Okay guys, so I did a video yesterday, and that video I showed a campaign where I had some custom segments for my targeting instead of keywords or placements, okay? And in that video I showed that we had split tested, I think 6 different segments in the same campaign so that I could find a clear winner, okay? Let me show you how to set up those custom segments because they're really easy to do. But if you do it in a sort of broad sense that I'm going to show you here, it works really effectively, and I'll explain why as we go through this. So the first thing we want to do in your Google Ads account is go to the tools and settings over here, then go into Audience Manager, okay? Now if I come into custom segments over here, you will see that I've got a few in here. I don't have massive amounts of them, but this one down the bottom here, this is the one that basically it was in front by quite a distance for the amount of views that it got for that specific video compared to all the others, because I had taken about 5 or 6 of these, and we had a video with 12,000 views. Almost the 8,000 views came from this audience. Now you'll be surprised when you see what this audience actually is, okay? If I open this up, you will see target name test SEO. That was just a test. I wanted to see what would happen if we only put in 2 very, very popular websites about SEO. neilpatel.com, backlinko.com. It was just a test, and you can see how effective that has been, okay? Sometimes you will find things that surprise you, okay? I have been doing the other campaigns with multiple different URLs or domains, okay? And this was a clear winner by a distance, okay? By quite a distance. So the simpler you make it, sometimes the better, okay? Right, so I'm going to show you how to set this up, and it's really, really simple, okay? So you can see when you come into tools and settings and you go into the Audience Manager, and what you want to do is you want to click here where it says custom segments. You can click on this, and then you can click on the blue arrow, okay? When you click on the blue arrow, give yourself a name. I'm going to call this one test launch jacking, okay? Test launch jacking. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass these 2 main options here, and when we come down here you can see expand segment by also including, and you can see here people who browse types of websites, and you can see here people who browse types of apps. I will come back to that in another video later. That's really important for something else that we're going to be working on in the future, okay? So here, people who browse on types of websites, I'm going to click on that. Right, now the types of websites is going to be similar to, okay, it's not the exact websites. You will see on YouTube there's people actually doing videos saying this is how you can retarget other people's audiences, okay? That's not what this is. This is similar websites, okay? So some people have got the same interest, but you can see how accurate it can be, because I only had the neilpatel.com and the backlinko.com as my audience, my custom segment, but it still worked very, very well, where I got, you know, like 8,000 out of 12,000 almost of the views came from those similar segments, okay? So you can see that Google knows the market and knows what it's doing. Its targeting is pretty spot on. So what we can do here, if I'm going to do this for kind of launch jacking, maybe I want to target people who are interested in, I'm going to put in here HTTPS. Let's see if I can do it with that. Okay, let's do jvzoo.com. Let's see if that works. And let's do warriorplus.com. We'll see if that works. And what you could do is, if you make a list of websites that are often doing reviews for these kind of offers, for the launch jacking kind of stuff, that can work very well as well. So you can also do things if you want to target maybe for people who are into udemy.com, okay? I think that's how you spell it. And what's the other ones? There's a whole bunch of those kind of sites for that kind of thing. Let's do munchai.com. There we go. And so you can really target very, very specifically And because we call this test launch tracking, you can see it's actually making sense. And all I'm going to do then, you can see weekly impressions, I've got 1 to 5 billion. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to save this and see what happens. Okay, I'll run a campaign with them, and it's as quick and easy as that. Now if you want to take it further, if you want to, for example, do some stacking with your audiences, then what you can do when you've got a campaign running, you can run that together with like a location if you want to, just for, you know, US or UK or whatever. You can even break the locations into different ad groups, etc. Or you can break it down with keywords as well. For example, you could say like search engine optimization or SEO, for example. And so people who are interested in search engine optimization who go to JVZoo or Muncheye, then you've got more targeting happening there. There's multiple ways that you can stack, but I just wanted to do this in the Audience Manager so you can learn how to do that. It's not hard at all. That's all I did. Okay, that's literally all I did. There's other ways that you can create those custom segments as well. We'll do another video on those another time. Okay, thanks for watching.